Bless up, guys. What's going on? Darren Williams said Dream Island family. And Mark Blair said blessed morning to you and your family, Sir Earl. Continue to be safe on the road. Blessings.
Thank you. Yeah, man, we're up on the road again.
Bless up, guys. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we are heading to Kingston, I know, you know. Yeah. But the regular routine, same way.
Yeah, but you guys probably aren't used to seeing us drive on this side of the road.
Yeah, we're up on the old road this morning, I'm going.
I call it the country road.
Yeah. You're not on the highway this morning at all.
Take my horse to the old town road. I'm gone. This is the old town road, guys.
Yeah.
Nick will travel. What's up, bro? What's up?
Go on, brother.
Nick and they are firing.
We talked to Nick last week.
Like, it's been a while
What's
since
cooking,
Nick has
Nick?
been on live. So bless up, Nick. How have you been? Alright, the sun is hot today though.
Yeah. Not bad. The guys, you can get a look at the road meanwhile. Yeah, see what is happening here now. The peak hour traffic kind of cool down now.
Free Waterway Lifestyle Vlogs said active. Bless up.
Yeah.
Russian Mafia, bless up.
Bless up Free Waterway.
And Andre Clark Milton said good morning, Sir Earl and family. Great to see y'all on this blessed Monday.
Morning.
Be
Yeah,
safe. Hi.
Happy
And
Monday, everybody. Happy Monday.
Nick said he's been working his butt off. It's
Wow.
indeed been a while. Bless up.
Yes.
Mama Yvonne and Whitney. Thank you, Nick. Bless up.
Good to know that you are okay, Nick.
Hey, you have to be careful about the working your butt off part, though, you know, because that sounds correct.
Yeah, man, because you're going to need it. Need it, but have to get the rest. Balance the work, you know? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man. You got that?
Alright, now.
I tell you. Guys, we just try a thing now because the service poor same way.
Uncle Mark said Chef Whitney and I did laugh. Next to fire upon that for real, Whitney, my mistake.
Yeah, working but off, yeah.
Yeah. No, I do this too, you know. I use white people expressions a lot of the
We know
times.
it term, you know. We know it term, we know how we use it.
Yeah, I'm guilty of it too. I say white people stuff a lot of the
Other
times and
people
it
say-
sounds weird
other people
to
say-
Jamaicans.
Yeah, other people we think different. But we are authentic, Nick. We know we're real. Yeah. And we do things straight up. You know what I really shady business.
We are Jamaican.
Yeah, you know, shaky. Yeah. So we there, guys. Want to watch traffic on the road and thing. You know. In a couple of months from now, we expect.
Next to white people expressions. So what's the black people expressions? Alright, so Nick, you don't know how white
No.
people would talk some other times? Like my brothers always make fun of me for this stuff. I can't even I don't know if your guys' family is the same way. But if you come from a family that speaks patois generally, if you say certain things you get made fun of.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
The Bud Files, good morning. Mark Blair said have a great day, my family. We'll check in
Yes,
later.
brother,
Bless up,
man.
Uncle
Thanks a
Mark.
lot, man.
Thanks so much for checking in.
Have a blessed one, man. Thanks for the continued support. All the blessings to you and the family, brother Mark. As a matter of fact, blessings to everybody on the live. Bless up your families. Yeah, man.
And the funny part is, you know, it's always my brothers that are always making fun of me for certain things.
Yeah, man.
Hey guys, I see especially Nicholas. Remember, you know, he's a programmer, computer scientist, right? I can't hold a conversation with him in English. He's like, nerd. You're such a nerd. So why I use big words? You know? Legitimately, guys. Anybody that's from a family that speaks Patois knows this. using big English. Nick, we can't even say words like generally or them thing they.
No, yeah. No.
Like the same time I get made fun of. And you know part of it is Mama Ivan's fault too. Mommy, why me could I speak English before me could I speak Patagon? Why? Guys, nobody in my family spoke English like that, you know?
No, sir.
As I say, you're a nerd. So you're bad.
No, literally. Charmaine Young, bless up, said good morning, all the best. Thank you so much.
Good morning.
Nick said it's better for us to speak standard English because we can bring our messages across a broader audience.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's
Yeah.
extremely important, man.
That's true, yeah.
Because English are the most universal language. Yeah.
That's definitely true.
Right now, as we speak, people are killing themselves in a certain country getting an English class, you know. And people are
That's
being
true.
denied now. Right as we speak. People are being denied from going into English class. Because of space mainly and things like that. Yeah, a lot of people crave English.
It was kind of crazy, guys. When I was a kid and I started reading pretty early. And Mommy Yvonne, she always let me watch a bunch of cartoons and movies. And a lot of them were very Americanized. Like, I never used to really watch a lot of Jamaican shows. So you'd have me there speaking English while the rest of the family attack Patois.
Yeah.
I don't know how she got it done, but she got it done. Andre said, believe it or not, English is the hardest language. May I tell you, some English
man.
rules don't make sense to me, you know?
Very difficult. Yeah.
Some English rules do not make
man.
sense to me.
And controversial. And you can laugh at some of the words, them, you know, guys. Some of the English words, them. They don't want to laugh at them. Yeah.
No, because literally, a lot of people struggle with English based on certain tenses and stuff, you know. And then you have people trying to distinguish between American English and British English. Because they do pronounce things differently and spell things differently. We in Jamaica, we mostly use British spelling.
Nick, you want me give you one for laugh at, Nick? One of the English word.
Julia Thompson, bless up.
One of the English word, Nick. Alright, me put in one little story. The husband and the wife live, right? And the wife said the husband will have to visit his doctor because he have psychological problems. So he asked him which one him going to go to. Which one of the doctor?
Ah, Nick, that's fine.
The wife said she going to take him to the therapist. So, and the husband curious, he said, oh, the therapist. So the husband tell the wife to spell it. And the wife said,
Oh, I know where this is going.
Rapist. The husband said, no, me now go. Me now go to the rapist.
I know where that was going.
Yeah, man, if say now go to the rapist, brother. Then THE knows the RAPIST, you know, rapist. A therapist, that, you know. The husband said, now go to the rapist, brother.
Crazy stuff, man.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, some words spelled some way, you know. Yeah, man. And, yeah, and them get...
Nick said, Gmail and TV, my granny always told me that joke.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I tell you, man.
It's absolutely insane, guys.
I go there and wait to come over my side. Just for avoid letting the next driver. Like some people rough here, man.
And then you hear them cussing in traffic when them want pass.
Man.
And people not let them through.
When for them time come here, them a call. And you don't know, say, when them dead and gone the road, I go there the same way. Much less.
Why some things in English make me laugh. One thing I will say though, I prefer when people speak to me in whatever language they feel comfortable with, you know. When it comes down to Patois or English, if you speak Patois, please speak Patois.
Yeah.
One thing me can't like when me see people go on news, you see them news story,
start out.
Speak and chat patois.
Why? No, you know what I mean? It's not even like them a try speak English, but it not work out.
Switch to patois. And nothing wrong if you start English and switch to patois, you know. But some of them go back in English again. And
Next, I prefer that too, Whitney. Time and setting for everything,
go
though.
back in it.
Alright, so the thing with me.
After I mix up.
Personally, I do not care. In a formal settings, and you still have some people who are exactly like me too. You have people who, in formal settings in company, they still speak patois, still get their point across, and it's more relatable for a lot of people that way. The major problem comes in now when you have workers who are mainly used to English. So that's the time when you'd be speaking English, you know, being formal and standardized.
But it depends on the subject matter too, you know, when I talk about.
But for me, if a person don't speak English, I don't see a need for it. If them can't speak it well, I don't see a need for me to force them to speak it. Next day they call twangy. No, literally, I don't see a need for somebody who doesn't speak English. I don't see a need for them to be forced to speak it, honestly. Not everybody has the same life opportunities that most people do. So if I hear somebody speaking patois on the news, for example, like they might explain a situation, or they're talking about their business or whatever, I don't care. I don't care. I'm no business if English or patois you talk. What I want to know is if you can get your thoughts across in a way that people can comprehend.
And you know, so me always
From your makes sense.
I love hearing people talk patois. You know.
From your makes sense, me alright with
I
you.
love, me just love hearing people that talk patois. I love.
Yeah, from your makes sense, me alright with it.
But me used to say, Mama Whitney speak proper English.
I you know Nikki first time I go in the States the first time I go to America, you know. Me we went to a place. Yeah, me and this brother in a travel because we go on boat show and seminar and
Oh, is that Florida?
yeah, and when we go to this place, the people them talk English I go on, then me then start talk Spanish. So me say here and over brother, here and over. We go talk patois here because they can't understand we neither. And we just start, yeah man, and we just start chat patois and then, oh you mean, and then tap and them a look. And then they start back in English. Because they realize that they not going to understand nothing we say. And they don't know what we say about them or something. And I tell them, sis, make up your face some of the time, man. May I talk. You put a little twist to it.
Yeah, make them feel like you talk about something interesting.
And quick then come back down to the English.
No, because some you know.
I'm in a ramp, man. We do it, yeah. We use it on them.
No, you know, I realize it a lot too, you know. I thought patois was pretty straightforward.
No, man,
I thought it was
patois hard to read.
until literally I didn't realize. Yeah, I didn't realize until like foreigners came down and they were telling us, "Oh, like I love your accent, but I don't know what you're saying." I'm like, "What do you think I'm saying?" And I say a phrase in patois and they say something completely different. I'm like, "How you get that from that?"
And even when you do it phonics, so that tell them to pronounce it.
They say speaking English isn't a necessity. Indeed, it depends on the level you're advancing in life. To conduct most business or doing international commerce, one should try to maintain competency in English. Nothing wrong if you try to learn English, alright? But what I'm saying is, work with where you feel comfortable first, and then you can get into the learning curve a bit more. Because if you go up on TV now and you speak a different form of English, I don't know what to call it, it doesn't make much sense. Next up, pop's not easy.
Yeah, man, we use it on them, man.
Alright, Juliet said my kids are here in the States from 2011 and they still talk the same.
Yeah, man.
I think people don't understand. It would be very hard for me to lose patois.
Because you can talk your patois, you talk your language of origin.
And next I totally agree with you.
While learning other language, and you can still ace the other language, but you still maintain your roots same way.
Yeah, that's a thing that I realize with a lot of people when they go overseas. They said they tend to lose the patois. And I'm like, you know, it's kind of ridiculous to me, but I get it. I understand for a lot of people when you're not speaking something daily, it becomes problematic to actually reiterate it out. But yeah, I don't think I could ever lose the patois. No matter how often I speak English, no.
I know say, me never tell you how everything end up in a nick. I worked there for a couple of days, you know, and you know, so me end up getting a job from the very same people, although me never take it up. Yeah, man. And, man, that's the boy. We need somebody like you in our business. Because they own several businesses.
It's
Several
all about
businesses
perspective.
in Miami. I end up getting a job from them, man. They say, entire ready, man. Just come and start. Pick up yourself, Joel, and where there. Yeah, man. Them have one of them store on a Flagler Street, downtown Miami. Pick up yourself, bossy. Yeah, man. And we explain to them and tell them, say, brother, we just deal with one another accordingly. Because nobody no bigger than nobody no more than nobody. I just say it work. And they try to can me at the same time. I don't really buy the Nintendo from. Yeah, bought a Nintendo from him.
Juliet said, Dream Island, I like how you take your daughter to school.
When you finish with them,
Right now, there's a process going on for the nurses in Jamaica.
Yeah. Who's that?
Juliet.
Oh. Why? Tell them.
That is how this family live, Julia.
Yeah,
Juliet.
That's how we work it for a long time now.
Yeah, I feel like I see it way too often. I see it way too often when nurses are underappreciated. Because quite honestly, guys, even doctors will tell you a nurse's life is very hard, okay?
Me say me no rate no
You see?
worker over nurse and teacher. Remember me tell you.
Literally. And you know, when new doctors come into the wards, the nurses kind of direct them in certain things.
Doctor.
A lot of people don't know this, but nurses are better at certain things than doctors are.
Yes, the brother them. No, but the brother the bad guy we choke man a while ago.
Next say nurses' lives matter.
You know we do that now.
Most definitely. I think a lot of people underestimate
Yeah, man,
the
rate
the
nurse them
capacity
more
it
than
takes
doctor.
to actually be a nurse.
But this not look good like how walk on the highway, you know.
Yes, say traffic
This not look
jam.
good, brother. I go highway. That's all. This not
Yeah,
look
it
good.
is looking crazy out here, guys.
No, sir, this not look good at all. This is our time, man.
But yeah, as I was saying,
Very prone, you know.
You see that brother there, see, man?
Now wait.
You know, look where I'm going, you know.
Yeah, you know, look at him now wait.
I feel like we break for him. But then comes someone.
crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, it takes a lot out of you to actually be a
And he might run
nurse.
there back like here.
A lot of the times too, nurses are very underappreciated. Juliet said my daughter works in the hospital there. Guys, the stress that comes with being a nurse, I honestly think that I could not do it. I'm being quite honest with you guys. Nick said in the system, the philosophers are top of the hierarchy. Every occupation and everything started from the teachers, the educators. And that's what I can't, that's what I fail to understand now, why teachers are some of the most disrespected people. When literally you need teachers for everything.
Everything.
You literally need teachers for everything. That's where the whole system of education comes from. You learn something from someone. And it's still a problem in this day and age, which I find ridiculous. Like, you have some people, if you say you're a teacher right now, a lot of people will be like, oh, that's nothing. When really and truly it is a lot. Do you understand the capacity it takes to teach someone? I don't know if you guys ever tried teaching something to someone before, whether it be a child or an adult. It takes a lot of patience and effort,
Yeah, man,
and everyone learns differently.
Especially for something new. Huh?
That's a major issue there that people aren't looking at too. Now, a lot of people learn differently. So true, yes, Darren. And Nick said, and underpaid, not to mention disregarded in Jamaica. In certain European countries and Asian countries, teachers are paid like celebrities. And that's another thing too. I don't think people place a lot of importance on basic education. I've come to realize now that In Jamaica, a lot of people don't really think it's important to have basic levels of education. So you'll see a lot of people that are high school dropouts, primary school dropouts, and meanwhile you might not use everything that you learn in high school. You still need to have a basic understanding of certain things. Accounts you need, science you need. Okay? Science teaches you a lot of things. Biology relates back to how your body works, cells, the things in your environment. Physics pretty much explains how everything moves. Chemistry, what's going on within the atmosphere? What are you breathing in? What chemicals are mixing right now? A lot of those things are very important to know. And for you, Waterway Lifestyle Log, so you have to drive for you and them.
Yeah, man.
Definitely, you gotta be looking. Winstone's Chronicle said my mother was a teacher. Listen, I have the highest level of respect for teachers because I had some of the greatest teachers ever. Up until this day, I still can't stop talking about it. Bless up to Miss Dennis, my first grade teacher. She was fantastic. Also, oh yeah, sorry about that, guys. Internet is very poor right now. Well, the signal, actually, service. So yeah, Mama Yvonne is blessing up Nick and Cheryl. Thank you guys for the Mother's Day's wish. Yeah, Winstone. Teachers do have a great influence over children and development. Yeah.
Miss me, no? Saturday I couldn't get to join at all. But I say go still. But I man give thanks. And bless up Linda too. And I'm a great little brother.
Oh yeah, I don't think a lot of people realize it too, guys. It takes more than just teaching to be a teacher. Because there are certain lessons that you have to teach children in particular that don't relate to the lesson plan. You got to be prepared for different situations. Say students in the class are having a hard time at home or whatever the case is. You have to also be a counselor. You have to also be checking in. You have to be an advocate. It's several different things. So being a teacher is just not, it's not one job. A lot of people actually think of it as one thing. Like, oh, they're just teaching your child that subject, that's it. No. There's several things that goes into actually making sure someone learns, and that's a part of that is actually forming an emotional connection with the child.
Well, from the teacher, you have to question them. You ask them a lot of questions, you know, sit with some of them. As soon as a child get down, you have to get you notice it.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to have great teachers. Alright, Winstone said, yes, Father, it would be nice to have you in the discussion this weekend. It will be a great topic.
Yeah, man, Saturday night, Miss Man. Hopefully.
Look at the Discovery. You know, that was actually one of the cars that one of my brothers actually liked when he got his first job. Yeah. Yeah, he used to talk about those a lot. I don't know, but for me, I prefer SUVs as a first car. I like the space, and I'm a small person, so on the road I like to have a big presence, you know? No, literally, I don't know if it's just me, guys, but I love seeing big vehicles. For me, a smaller car is not like an everyday car to me. Like a smaller vehicle is like when you're going on outings, when you're going out to restaurants and stuff. That's what I think it's for my purposes, anyway. So yeah, like I'm a big fan of like Jeeps, RAV4s. The Jeep Cherokee is great in terms of looking like a decent design, more for women. But I'm partial a lot to the actual Wranglers. Those are pretty nice too, especially the custom ones. Yeah. Alright, so me could have never buy it.
Countryman, and they're expensive, you know.
I don't know if it's just me, but I've never been a big fan of Mini. I've never been a big fan of the Mini Coopers. I don't know. To me, guys, I just feel like it looks too feminine for me. For me, personally. There's nothing wrong with them in a way. For me, it's not. Yeah, it's not it. Nick, I did would laugh. Yeah, Nick, I like. Okay, if I'm on the road in my car, people are supposed to look at my car and say, yes, it's a woman drive this. Nah, I don't like that. When they look at my car, it has to scream, says a top man I drive this. Yeah. Yes, I'm not gonna be aiming for any like pink color cars or anything extremely feminine with my car in the future. Nick said, Whitney, you're gonna buy the Rolls Royce. Wow. Yeah, them try to get rid of them, but it's not gonna happen. And Nick, let me tell you something. The Rolls Royce is absolutely amazing. Like when it comes down to luxury looking vehicles, I think Rolls Royce is like a top contender there. Especially with the cute little umbrella that comes with it. Yeah. No, yeah, truthfully speaking, I've never been a really feminine girl. Yeah, Mama even used to have to cost me to wear jewelry and dresses. She used to tell me, say, you need to stop acting like man, you know. Up until now, if I buy a dress, it's usually Mama Yvonne that says buy this. I don't know, for me, I prefer pants. That's just how I've always been. Nick said Rolls Royce has no competition. Research the history, almost all airplane engines are Rolls Royce made. That's to tell you the quality of their products. So yeah, in terms of that, they're top, right? But in terms of looks now, in terms of appearances, you have a lot of people who contend it with Bentley. You know, a lot of people look at different brands and they like different things. What a way Jamaican roads stay.
Yeah.
Ilangoli, you better run them though. Ilangoli. Winstone Chronicle said luxury cars are just a status symbol. I prefer practical vehicles like my pickup truck. So okay, you know the pickup trucks I love? Like the Ford. Like I'm telling you, the Ford and the Hilux.
Chevy Suburban. Draw anything. Yeah, see a man you pick Aki a repeat. Aki we hang off. No, Aki a man gonna pick. Yeah, man, I pick mango on the outside.
You see, especially the Ford Raptors, guys.
Like things don't go on for him at all.
Oh, I pick mango. Oh, me look out there next time.
Yeah, the hangover mangoes, them in and walk and harvest them over the years.
So for me, I think there's beauty to be found in every class of vehicle. Like I always have particular ones that I look at in every class. So for me, I love seeing pickup trucks too. Trust me. Juliet said, I like how you think big. Yeah, I don't love thinking small. Alright, next out, thinking big will get you a big life. Thinking small will get you an average life. It's just a choice of thinking and perspective. Yeah, if I don't think big for myself, who's gonna think big for me? No, I have to think big for myself. Winstone's Chronicles said, I have a Ford F-150 and I love it.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you, the Ford is something that's like a classic look.
Yeah, them very good. Winstone are only fuel, man. F-150 them. You have bad fuel experience with them. But power, strength and durability, brother, them that. And the comfort.
Yeah, you have some people who drive their Fords from the 90s
man.
still. Like you see a lot of those on the road in Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
And literally, I think Ford is one of the only companies that really puts out vehicles that I don't think have ever looked horrible.
Ford.
Yeah, I've never seen a Ford that I didn't like.
Everything of Ford.
Even the older ones, I've never seen anyone that I did not like.
The Ford front end make up different from everybody else one day. But them good still.
Yeah, I've never seen a Ford that I didn't like. And what I love about Ford pickup trucks too, you can really dress them up or dress them down. Like if you want to customize it and get a few things put on, it still looks fantastic. Nick said if Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos were thinking small, we wouldn't have Amazon and Tesla or SpaceX. And let me tell you something. You see the chatbot that Elon is responsible for, Grok? I use that so often. Winstone's Chronicles said I moved 4,400 pounds of brick in it and I pulled like a champ. Yeah. The only thing I was worried about was my tires exploding. Yeah, literally. You see, I think it's good to have those, especially if you're in Jamaica, like in a hurricane area that's prone to flooding.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
And a farm. You have your farm on your tiller.
Yeah, even for things like transporting sea bikes. A lot of people use them for that too.
Yeah, cool. And even the trailer with the horses and things like that. Them big Ford man and the Chevy Suburban. And then they use.
And that's another thing too. Bigger vehicles in Jamaica, they kind of garner a lot more respect on the road. I don't know if you guys know this, but that's the culture in Jamaica.
People come off of the road and give it a road.
Yeah, because pickup trucks are generally more expensive. Yeah, man, if you say a man is in his Raptor right now, automatically people are gonna say him have money. Make it, give him way. Give him way, okay? You can't pay back if you like that. Alright, next said Jamaica requires higher and durable vehicles because the roads are like craters on the moon. That too, in terms of practicality, if you want to go to country and like have a visit with your family, you have some real horrible roads down there. Like the smaller cars just can't handle it. Say if I ever have a Jeep, no, you just swing that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, genuinely, if you look on Jamaican roads and you see the bigger size vehicles, you'll realize that other drivers give them a certain level of respect. Like, they're not even gonna go too close to them. OG said, where are you guys heading this Monday morning?
Heading to school. OG, in the mornings.
Basic school is over and we are going home. Goodbye. Guys, I miss those days.
My goodbye school friend, honestly. Yes, tomorrow.
You know how kids can't wait to get older? At the worst mistake I make, I say I want to get old. Life hard, guys.
Yeah, that's that thing. Different.
Nixon, nowadays, a lot of people don't know that vehicles are cheap. You can buy vehicles directly from the factory with most companies. So most sites like SDT Japan sell for as low as $2,000 for a Pro Box.
OG, what's going on? How is everything?
Asha, bless up.
Thank you for the continued support on the channel. And guys, we have not been posting many things on video. We have not been posting many.
Then the idiot the back here we are blowing us.
Yeah, I get a chop my ass on there.
Yeah, go and make some idiot, you see. And watch this idiot here
But
swing
must learn
around.
to wait, man. Me used to drive truck. Sometimes truck have a short lock on one side. And now that catch me now. You have short lock on the right hand side. And nobody know how to wait. See if you can't even go in a gear.
Nick said the catch is having a link with a car dealer or importer to clear the car and pay the fee.
But that
Personal
is nasty,
license is
man.
required. I know a lot of people do it that way, Nick. Good morning, Asha. But yeah, me hate when people the back here and they can't wait.
Yes, guys, I was saying that we have not been posting many videos on Gmail and things, but we have 1 and 2 fishing video on there, guys, so you can still go and support them and I watch them. If I be 5 minutes, you can go on there and watch some of them. Same way. But the real adventure them soon come again. Because a certain family commitment, because we're not joking, guys, when it comes to education and things, we're not joke. Everything has to stay one side. First, we're really sorry. Yeah, we have not been managing the channel very well because of certain commitment. But guys, bear with us, we're not going anywhere.
Yes, guys, literally. Like I said, I told the people on this channel before, I'm always transparent about it. The major aim for me is to get a job before I leave university. So I will do whatever is necessary to ensure that happens. Yeah. Yeah, I can't delay the people with them wait till I'll half a year after. That's when them I get a job. No.
Half a year and 2 years.
Yeah, I don't have that that level of leeway. No. No, because I can still believe though a lot of people still think say I am living a lavish life or something, you know.
Yeah, because you push hard and them don't know.
A lot of people think
big tasks and they don't know.
No, some people come up to me and say it and I have to be like, where do you think I come from? Like genuinely, where do you think I stem from?
And you know,
Or who do you think I am?
I'm most like how you dress and how you act, how you talk, how you behave, you know. You know, your deportment, how you carry yourself.
No, literally.
How punctual you are and all of them things, you know.
Alright, so the thing I keep getting the most is that people keep asking if I'm Jamaican. If we're in a setting where we have to speak English, and you hear my English and think that automatically, I can't even really blame you, but at the same time, no. Don't make the assumption.
I have cooking tasks. That is so difficult.
Why? If only a lot of people knew.
Everything is okay. But my granny always said, when you see a dog passing, you know, don't think it's okay. It could be sweating and tired. But them use him, but because him long hair cover it, you can't know say my sweat can have long hair.
No, because literally when I tell people now
Well, that's
what I tend to go through
they don't believe.
and the things that I have to get done, they think I'm joking. Like a lot of people generally just think I'm joking when I say my life
How
is
hard you have it.
an uphill battle.
Yep. Yeah. Has been and it is. Yep.
To me, it's crazy how people think about things. To be honest.
And guys, that's why we give up some of the adventure them right now that we plan for the channel, you know. Because we have to support Whitney.
Okay.
That's it.
So the comments not coming up on this, guys.
She's the last one going.
So
to
hi,
the-
good life support underscore JA. Let's see what else. What are you studying in university? Okay, so I am doing a Bachelor of Science in Applied Artificial Intelligence. Juliet said I watched 2 of your videos last night. Thank you so much, Juliet. Cheryl said they asked me the same thing, Whitney. Literally, I don't know what it is with people, but they feel as if you have to look pop down if you're broke.
No, sir.
Like
no.
what?
That's not the true man.
So because I'm broke, I should be acting uneducated and be acting like me not have no sense and look pop down. Is that what you're telling me?
And when I was in high school, you know, it's only the first year they know that I was poor, you know, very poor, you know. Only the first year. After that, nobody knew what I was going through and how poor I was. They couldn't tell.
No, literally, I don't get it. Why you feel like because somebody looks decent, that means they're not struggling? Hello, I'm already struggling. I don't need to reflect my situation.
No, man, the struggling must stay. And the struggling have you. You have the struggling, you know.
Yeah, man.
And the struggling have you.
Nick said, Pops, what I do is I run most of y'all's playlists on my laptop. I don't get to comment, truth to be told, on most of them, but I do let them answer. Yeah, man, thanks, Nick, because that's really appreciated.
Because we see the views them, you know. We see the views them, you know. We don't worry about the comment, man. We know most of, we know our lion supporters are
yeah,
there.
AI is definitely
We know, we see the
the
comment
next
views.
major thing. It already is at this point. That's one of the main reasons why I sort of tapped into that space.
So we don't really have to,
So yeah.
we don't really have to look out for the comment that they name. Though. We know we have some very, very good supporters. Always there on the channel.
But yeah, personally, I cannot understand
And
it
most people have time to comment. Go
when
up on
people
phone to
ask
comment.
me
Just watch
if
it
I'm
TV.
joking or not because I don't look like I'm struggling. So am I supposed to be walking around with my hands on my head all day
and you know, clothes tear up.
and my clothes tear up
Big
on them
pants
something?
don't have any- No,
like-
someone. I thought I poverty have you. You have a poverty, you know.
No, like why should I be looking like the worst?
No, man, no go someone.
Alright, Cheryl says same way, girl. Some people act like they're idiots. No, I genuinely have to say it. Like, what do you classify as struggling? If you're looking at me and just judging that I'm not struggling based on my appearance. Nick said, looking great is for the sheep mentality. Feeling good is what is important.
See all of that
Literally.
too. Yeah. Yeah.
OG said, going to put a lot of people out of work. Alright, you know, that's a major point a lot of people bring up
Yeah.
when it comes down to that. But that's honestly speaking, that's the way the world's been working since the beginning of time.
Yeah, man.
You used to
Anytime
have-
something new come up.
You used to have people who lit street lamps because we didn't have electricity.
Yeah, you have people,
Those
you-
jobs died out once electricity came around.
The cow and plow. Gone,
What
contractor come in.
I advise people to do is get familiar with it. If that's going to be the next big thing, it's going to be around whether you like it or not. So get familiar with it. Put yourself in a space where you can't be put out of a job because of that.
And you, man, we get more efficient now because they have something to compete against. one.
Darren said it says if you shouldn't try to uplift yourself. I don't know what it is, but yeah, a lot of people think that because I look a particular way, I'm not struggling. But that is far from the truth. Cheryl said, you know we love you guys, Papa.
A whole lot, we can tell.
Yeah, I genuinely have to say it sometimes because I feel like people project a lot. So even people who come from like wealthier families that I've met, they automatically assume that I'm from some area where they're from. I have to be like, no, no, I'm poor, I'm broke, I'm pauperized. A lot of them still don't believe me to this day.
Going through,
A lot of them still don't believe me, but hey, what can I do?
Yeah, man, God is good, you know.
Juliet said, Whitney, that's how some people think.
Yeah.
And it's a crazy mentality because I've seen people who look the simplest on this planet and they literally own properties all over Jamaica. They have their own stores, they have their own businesses apart from that. Honestly. So you can't judge that based on appearances. And the fact that I keep saying it to people and people don't believe me is crazy. But yeah, you're not gonna see me look like me a struggle the hardest in our life. No, you're not supposed to look by me and think that me a struggle.
No, man. The way you go uplift other people's spirit. You carry yourself so and down. You hold duty of you uplift others too.
Yeah, if I go based off of their mentality, I should look like crap every day to show that I'm struggling. Why would I do that? Alright, next said the fastest way out of struggling in a country, like this is moving like you're struggling, not looking top down but still looking like nothing is happening. The trick is looks are irrelevant.
People don't know.
Alright, you know, actually, I will say this though, looks can get you a lot of places. I'm not gonna deny that. Because there are situations where you have to look at the fact that it still exists. Colorism is still a thing. Racism is still a thing.
And all of that. But in your heart, you must make looks get you down.
Like realistically, looks should not matter that much, but in a world like ours, it does. So I have to be very transparent about that.
And don't care what people want to say.
Yeah, I do realize that I might have certain opportunities because I look a particular way. And I also realize that I may not have certain opportunities because of how I look.
You see, that's the next thing.
So it goes both ways.
What a word.
Mm-hmm.
You have to know the balance and the difference. Know when to and when not to.
Next, looks can get you a lot of places indeed, but but what you have to offer the world is more valuable. It definitely is more valuable, but I'm saying looks can get you, it can get your foot in the door for a lot of places. Oh my God.
So one intelligent madman, very intelligent. See the guy. But you can't do anything anymore.
No, I don't want nobody talk to me.
I know.
No, I'm saying enough for wind down the window.
Breakfast soon ready, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know you remember me still. I vibe still. I work by years, you know? Yeah, man. Go on, what the faith see on you, man? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That is it, man. That, I will tell you. Yeah, man. What a blessing, man. You have canned me like dumpling. Yeah, man.
Cheryl
That
some
people
them
hold
walk
you,
out barefoot too, and you would never believe what those people have.
Let me tell you, man. Yeah, man. That's it, man. That is it. We can't move again.
So guys, I'm gonna run certain joke when I come on to mad people, you know. I don't care how intelligent them seem to be or whatever. Cause if them do something and me go cuss them out now or fling something at them, and me I go get it wrong cause they're mad. So I'm gonna ramp with mad people, none at all. No, you feel a joke? I don't play when I come on to mad people.
I know I mustn't tell him. You know, mad, I just homeless. Some people say I'm mad. He just homeless.
No mad too.
You know, mad man, and no mad people get trouble or nothing.
Well, me can with it.
Me not stop, but I tell you, I stop and I tell you, sir. Me know. Honestly. A man who stop and reason with me and Danny already. Give him all the money, I believe he carry something, him and a party or something like that. And I homeless, him homeless, man.
Oh, so him head good.
He have family problem and he just leave them out of the center and stick around.
Nico did the last witness say I don't care how intelligent the mad people are. That line finished me.
Yeah, but I no matter what that.
No, yeah. So Papa Erola tell me say him now is actually just homeless.
Yeah, man, that's one homeless son, man.
Guys, in Jamaica it's hard to tell, honestly.
Breakfast, he might look out now. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, one in
I am so sorry, but it's hard to tell some of the times.
Dumpling. If you don't know him, you're not trouble.
Where did I put my...
Yeah, man.
Ever blessed travels, bless up.
Yes, my brother, we there, give thanks and praise. Yeah. You're going to time which is about to go.
Now what time now?
9:41. You want to see it?
Yeah, I have to go back. So people did there already.
Yeah. So we've got any live now, guys. We can't end it now because we can't do better now. We have to turn on.
Alright. So, yeah, me fix my belly, guys. Bye. I'll see you guys later on. Bless up.